Of the heavy flooding in several parts of the country. 28,484 households have been affected, which represents at least 185,287 Kenyans. Now, according to the government spokesperson, Mwaura, he noted that this trend made the connection between these and the government's move to postpone the reopening of schools.
The government is constantly and keenly monitoring the flooding situation across the country with the aim of alleviating the human suffering that is occurring as a result of natural happenings and in other cases due to human errors. It is disturbing that we are losing lives due to avoidable deeds such as daring nature by staying in flood-prone areas, as well as a failure to be cautious about voluminous and fast-moving waters. As a government, we will continue to call on every Kenyan to prioritize personal safety and to take the necessary precautions during these uncertain times. And we are going to be issuing constant reminders through various government agencies on the lurking dangers of the floods, so that we urge everyone to be observant of any forms of danger, particularly flash floods, mudslides, and pre-announced threats of lightning. So that is something that we commit ourselves to be doing. And we are doing this because, like for the case of flash floods, it's not necessarily because it has rained, for example, here in Mombasa. And Mombasa is very prone to that because of the fact that all the water is coming downstream. That is what has happened in Homa Bay. That is also what has happened in Mai Mahiu. So it's not just raining, so you need to be very careful there. The country continues to experience heavy and persistent rainfall during the March, April, May, MAM long rainy season. The unfortunate results of these unfavorable weather patterns have included the destruction of property and infrastructure, displacement of families, and loss of lives. As you may be aware, due to the adverse weather conditions, schools have been highly impacted across the country, and the data that we've gotten from the various government agencies indicate that the learners and staff in some schools are unable to conduct any activities due to the severe nature of floods. This is because we actually, as a government, had earlier on said that we will only deal with individual schools because we did not want to have a blanket postponement of opening of schools. But then, because of the various reports that we have gotten through the Ministry of Education, it was found necessary very late in the day to communicate that, because it's better late than never, because sometimes if you leave it and then there are casualties of this, then we'll all be asking ourselves, then why did the schools have to open? And that is very sensitive, because children usually...
And still staying with the